Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jewel. I have a flip through to do today, and every now and then there is a journal kit that comes along that just kind of knocks my socks off when I print it out. And this was one of them. And the name of this kit that I use throughout this journal is called A Winter's Tale, and it's by Tailor Made Journals, and it was just absolutely beautiful, and I will show you when I get in why I love this one so much. Okay, I have a big one here because there was so much to this kit, and there were so many. I also used this beautiful the World of Ice Porcelain collection by IDT collection, and it looks like it was made to go or with this kit by Lorna from Tailor Made Journals. So this is 9. I'll tell you the size of this, and I'm going to kind of go fast because there's a lot to see. I did a tremendous amount of embellishing, and I really wanted to make the most of the kit. 9.5 by 6. It's a hardcover, but it is a fabric wrapped in this beautiful blue and silver fabric. And the colors of the kit are these beautiful, snowy, ethereal, just cool, just a lot of cool tones, gray blues and light blues and grays. It's just a beautiful colors. And I added a lot of silver, and you can see a lot of dusty blues and a lot of white and silver and those colors to blend with the kit. And then the this World of Ice Porcelain. Okay, I wrapped a silver doily around the book, and it's kind of like a heavy-duty doily. And then this gorgeous removable tassel with lots and lots of trims. I did a tremendous amount of trims inside the book as well. So these are just some of the trims I used in the book, but I went even further with that. There's this beautiful silver key here. Let me see, with a crystal in it, and that can be removable. And this tassel also can be removed one of two ways: by this organza ribbon here, or this metal ring that you just twist it, and it can be removed that way. I did this silver gray chiffon tie here and enclosure, and the book got large. It got away from me, I have to admit. Oops, I got tied up here. Let me see. I have a knot. Oh goodness, I have a string. Let me get the... Oops, I think I got it. I have a string here. I got to trim that string. Okay, whoops, right here. It's tied around my chiffon. I got it off. Okay, going in, I've got fabric on the inside front cover. A Winter's Tale. There's some lace. Starting off, you can see I did do all these trims off the top of the book. Let me see if I can get it in frame here. A lot of different trims that way, a lot of trims coming off the bottom of the book, and of course all these layers and layers off the edges of the book, and a lot of different charms and fun elements coming off the side of the book. Okay, lots of pockets, lots of embellishing. So I want to show you real quickly before we go on. I don't know if you can see this texture on this kit. Was done on a watercolor paper, and you can see the images. So it was a watercolor painting, as you can see, and then so that texture almost looks like. And I did put some of my own watercolor in here, but you can see that's what I loved about the kit so much. So I will quickly go through that. This is one of the IDT images, and I made a little, actually, I think this is supposed to open. Yes, a little booklet here. I did do a lot of fun sequins and different things in here because I just wanted everything to just shine brightly and just, you know, just go with the silver and the snowflakes and all of that. So here's a library card from the kit, and you can see the watercolor paper there that came out so beautifully on the print, because I use very high quality paper when I print, so you can just see that. Some beautiful sequins here, and a lot of white lace, a lot of silver trim. It's a silver ribbon ruffle here. I've got a large pocket here with one of the pages. I printed on both sides of the graphics, and you can see how beautiful these are. These, I call them little snow foxes, I guess. And all those beautiful colors, the grays and the, you know, the dusty blues and the grays, and it just a really beautiful, beautiful kit. And this is one of the tabs from the kit, and I did a white pearl brad. So you can see there's a large pocket in there for storing more items. I did a snowflake embossing on this linen paper. Of course, we've got some lace here and a snowflake charm there. I did do some rice paper collage on here, or decoupage, I should say. And here's some embossing here. And this is a flip of an envelope, so you have all this room for storage here. I've got some washi, a sequin, and I did some die cuts and some more decoupage and stamping there. Here's a pocket here with this beautiful large rack trim. There's nothing in here, but most of my pockets have things in them. It just got to be so full, but there's a lot of room for you to add more if you want. I did make the tie long. Look at this beautiful graphic. I just fell in love, and I know I'm going to pull this out next season again. Just beautiful. And here, yeah, I just want you to take a look. They're just beautiful. I did do some heat embossing, and so we've got that nice snowflake design. I did some here. This is a little word from the prompt from the graphics, and also this bag has a pocket here. Lots of room for storage. Chiffon trim off the edge of this linen paper. I did not do coffee dye paper in here because I wanted to keep it. This is a non-vintage journal, one of the very few that I do, and it really was fun. I actually printed this. This is from another kit that I just did, but I printed it in black and white. So on some vellum. I've got some tracing paper there. I've got a doily and with a pocket, and I backed that. One of the pockets from the kit, I just add some trim and a little border on it. And then I made, this is from the IDT paper, but this is one of her little sayings. The snowflakes fall from soft gray skies. That's from Taylor's Made Journal Kit. A little bling, some lace, and some cut off music manuscript paper. And that's in that pocket. Okay. I cut this out of the IDT, and this is on some lace here. This is one of the little sayings or little quotes, I guess, from Tailor Made Journal Kit. Silently, like thoughts that come and go, the snowflakes fall, each one a gem. And then I did some die cut journal cards in here. can see the watercolor effect there. I've got some die cut here with a crystal. It's a snowflake. I did some of that silver lace and a little, some real pretty sequin hangies here on a ball pin. More trim, lace trim. Large tag from the kit. I love the silhouette look of the deer and some of the other animals. One of her tabs. A music manuscript paper. I did a silver sparkly pocket here, and you can see I embossed it with the snowflakes. And then this tag, and this tag here is from the Winter's Tale kit, and I love it. I just love all the animals, and I did a pearl trim on the tab up there, or pearl, that's removable, it's a brad. One of the pages from the kit, some more trim. I left this spread right just like that for photos, journaling, or whatever. And this is the middle of the first signature. I used some gray linen, waxed linen thread to sew in the pages. Little sari there. Not sari, little washi tape. Okay, we've got another double pocket here, the silver pocket here with a little tag I made with some trims. And another little booklet. This little banner was from her kit. And then it's the same as the last one with all of the music papers. I added some fun crystals on that. Okay, here's one of the, well, I don't know if this was actually a pocket from the kit or just I cut a piece out of the kit. I added a trio of sequins down here, some beautiful braid trim, and then I did some watercolor here with some silver stamping. And then it's like the watercolor is a iridescent watercolors. Paints, I should say. And then tab, and I added a crystal up there. It's an insert from a card. And plenty of room to write. This is an empty pocket. Another pocket, angle pocket from the kit. You can see I have some silver mirror paper back there behind that doily. And here's a tag, and I did some silver trim. Here's some stamping. I heat embossed. Another bag that I did in the pretty silver embossing powder. Oh, you know what? This is supposed to have a charm on it, and I had a charm sitting over here, and I wasn't quite sure where that charm came from. So I'll go back and put the charm on there. Another embossed linen paper. This pocket down here. And I'm probably not pointing out all the trims, but I hope you can see them. Very time consuming to make all the ruffle trims, but to me, they really add a lot. So let me just pop that up there like that. Okay, on this large tag, I put this quote, and then I have a tab here. Here's another paper. I'm not going to pull it all the way out, but that's the other part of that. I love these little fox. They're just so cute. I got a tab, and then I've got some sequins there. I did all the metal grommets or eyelets in it. This is one of the tags from the kit, and I just, it's a mason jar, and I just did some organza ribbon around it and made a pocket out of it, and then put this large tag in here. I have this little fairy, and she's holding that I have a die cut for, and I cut it, and I noticed she's hanging a little lantern, so I kind of made it, you know, look like she's lighting up the, you know, dusk skies or whatever. Some trim here. This is a large empty pocket. Okay, here's my second decoupaged envelope, and this is done with rice paper. Now we've got the evening skies on this side. Thought that was fun. We've got trims here, some sequins. Here's a postcard from the kit. You just see that's like a shadow, a reverse silhouette or something, I guess you would call that. Another embossed linen paper. One of them I did come in and add some light blue ink on, but the other two I left white. Look at that guy. So cute. Beautiful painting. Plenty of room for writing. Another one of my embossed bags with a pocket. They all have pockets. Some lace up here. Beautiful papers. And you can see this is even printed here. It's very pale. They're tree branches. Did some embossing here, heat embossing. Vellum. Got a pocket here with this doily. Another one of the papers. See the beautiful greens and, oh, it's just so pretty. Look at this. This is the darker color. That's from the kit. I added, this is one of my die cuts. And I had the deer in it and the church, and it had the bending trees. I thought that went real well, and I did it on a bluish paper, and then I just put it at the bottom of my linen. I made a pocket out of the silver doily, just tucked a tag in. There's all this room to write here. This side, another one of the little mason jars, did a little trim on that. It's tucked in that pocket, and in this pocket, one of these large round. To me, they look like bubbles or something. Look at that beautiful paper. She has the all the different animals on here. So some type of a, they live, I think it may be the Arctic, like an Arctic fox and an owl. This digital in here is from her kit from the, and then I just did a die cut frame around it. This paper here, her pocket here, did some trim. Another pocket down here. It's a little dark. It's very dark out actually, guys, so I don't know how great the light is here. It looks to me like it's not the best, so I hope you're able to see everything. Here's the middle of the second signature, a large spread for writing, journaling, creating on. It's another library card. She had two of them in there, so I just tucked this one in here. Paper from the kit, pocket, trim and sequins. Look at that. A little side pocket here, made a tag out of this die cut piece, and a postcard from the kit. A deer. See, I have two on here. One of these charms I think is supposed to go on the other one, and a snowman. And the third little booklet, that pretty trim, and all of the papers. the last of the embossed bags. Some trims down here, silver, crystal, die cut, and framed out this image here. This looks like a gal with her hair being blown in the wind, with like it's very ethereal looking, and then you can just see the outline of a deer right there. And look how well it all went with that, the World of Ice Porcelain. We've got a large pocket in here. She had a couple of these file folders, and I printed the inside as well. And another pocket here, some elements there. One of the little banners that was in the kit, and some lace, and this mousse. And I saw a lot of those where I grew up in the Adirondack Mountains. Pretty majestic, quite large creatures. Trim, another large pocket. And here is the last of the envelopes that I did the decoupage rice paper on. Plenty of room for storage. Okay, let me move this over. This is the one that I did some inking. So if you like that look better, you can always come in and do a little inking in your book. This journal would be great for over 2 holidays, seasons, and well into January, because it's really a winter theme, not necessarily a Christmas theme. I did a little die cut pocket here, some swirlies, and another one of the iridescent watercolor paint cards. Double pocket here. This opens for a little more writing room. And a tag from her kit, little tab on it. You can see I did do quite a bit of sewing in here. Oh, there is one more bag. Lots of bags in here. In a pocket, some trim. Did a pearl brad. Pocket. She had a couple of coin envelopes in there. There's 2 of them in this book. I also have a large envelope over here that I haven't even tucked in yet. I haven't finished making it, so this I will tuck in there. I might do something on the front there. Got some sequins on a ball pin, paper clip, and some more of that pretty ruffle trim down here. And another one of the die cuts here, the bottom of the doily pocket. Some more lace with a snowflake charm. And the middle of the last signature, some lace up here, pocket, plenty of room to write. I did a double die cut pocket here. It says the magic of winter, some lace, and 2 tags with that some pretty silky trim. Postcard. These are very heavy duty, and the back of this one is blank, so you can actually even mail that. Did some fun trim on the top of this. This might be my favorite tag. I love the colors. The deep, dark, black, blue, black sky. And then the snowy white. So pretty. Yep. This is a little envelope seal. So I'm going to find a little place and tuck that in there. Some trim here. And then I framed out this deer. Lots of room for writing on the journal card. Trim up here. And the very last is a belly band and another file folder. I love it because it's the reflection in the water. And that's just tucked in there. And by the time this is up, I should have this listed in my Etsy shop. Okay, guys, thanks for watching this flip through, and I hope you were inspired to create. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.